Imagine standing in front of a vehicle that doesn't just turn heads, it leaves people speechless. A vehicle so massive, so extravagant, and so advanced that it blurs the line between an RV, a luxury mansion, and even a five-star resort. This isn't just transportation. This is the world's most expensive motorhome ever built, with a jaw-dropping price tag of $5 million. This is not the kind of RV you'll find parked at a campground or cruising down a highway. This is the Marchi Mobile Element Palazzo Superior, the undisputed king of luxury motorhomes. With its futuristic design, panoramic cockpit, and unmatched level of craftsmanship, it's often called the Bugatti of RVs. And once you see what's inside, you'll understand why billionaires and royalty are the only ones who can afford this masterpiece. From the outside, the first thing you notice is its futuristic shape. The body is unlike any other RV in the world, sleek, aerodynamic, and designed to make an instant statement. It stands tall, towering over regular vehicles, with a presence that feels almost otherworldly. The designers didn't just want to create a vehicle, they wanted to create a rolling piece of art. The glossy white finish reflects the sun like polished marble, while the sweeping curves and oversized windows look more like something from a sci-fi movie than a traditional motorhome. At over 45 feet long and loaded with hidden technology, the Palazzo Superior is not just an RV, it's a mobile palace. And believe it or not, the price tag is justified once you step inside. Because what awaits inside isn't just luxury, it's ultra-luxury, designed for the wealthiest people on Earth who demand nothing but perfection. But before we step through the doors into a world of marble floors, panoramic lounges, and even a rooftop terrace, let's first take a closer look at the exterior engineering that makes this rolling mansion one of a kind. The exterior of the Element Palazzo Superior is nothing short of extraordinary. Unlike traditional box-shaped RVs, this masterpiece looks more like a luxury yacht that happens to run on wheels. Its futuristic design was inspired by both high-performance sports cars and private jets, giving it a presence that dominates every road it touches. The first thing your eyes are drawn to is the panoramic cockpit. The front windshield curves around the cabin like the visor of a racing helmet, giving the driver a full 280-degree view of the road ahead. It's one of the largest windshields ever installed on a motorhome, and it's designed not just for visibility, but also to make a bold visual statement. Imagine cruising through the Alps or along the California coast with that kind of view. Every journey feels cinematic. Then there's the sheer size. This beast stretches over 45 feet in length and towers nearly 13 feet high, making it taller than most commercial trucks. The side panels are crafted with precision, and the entire body sits on a Volvo chassis, one of the strongest platforms in the industry, ensuring stability and smoothness, even at highway speeds. The weight distribution, the aerodynamics, and the low center of gravity all combine to give this giant a surprisingly comfortable ride. The paintwork alone on the Palazzo Superior costs as much as a brand new luxury car. The exterior features a custom diamond dust pearl finish that shimmers in the sunlight, constantly changing hues depending on the angle of light. This isn't just paint. It's a status symbol that screams exclusivity from miles away. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping part of the exterior is the Sky Lounge system. With the press of a button, a section of the roof rises up and transforms into a private rooftop terrace. We're talking a full outdoor lounge with heating, mood lighting, and even space for a cocktail bar. Imagine sipping champagne on your own rooftop patio while parked next to the Mediterranean Sea or overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. That's the level of luxury we're talking about here. Of course, all of this would be meaningless without power. That's why the Palazzo Superior comes with a 510 horsepower turbo diesel engine, capable of moving this rolling mansion effortlessly across highways and mountain roads. And thanks to its state-of-the-art suspension system, the ride feels less like a heavy RV and more like a luxury limousine. Even when fully loaded with furniture, electronics, and luxury features, it glides down the road with grace. And here's the kicker. This RV isn't just built for travel, it's built for prestige. You don't simply arrive at a destination in the Palazzo Superior. You make an entrance. Whether it's Monaco, Dubai, or Beverly Hills, when this vehicle pulls up, people stop and stare. It's not just transportation, it's a rolling statement of wealth and status. Stepping inside the Element Palazzo Superiore is like crossing the threshold into another world. The moment the doors glide open, you're no longer in a motorhome. You're inside what feels like the lobby of a five-star boutique hotel. The designers spared no expense, blending cutting-edge technology with handcrafted luxury to create an atmosphere that leaves guests in awe. The living room and lounge area is the heart of this rolling mansion. Every surface, every texture, and every detail has been curated with perfection in mind. Plush Italian leather seating wraps around the lounge in a curved design, giving it a modern yet timeless feel. The couches aren't just seating, they're motorized recliners with massage functions, temperature control, and memory settings so each guest can adjust the seat to their exact preference. The lighting system deserves special mention. The lounge is bathed in ambient LED lighting that can be adjusted to set any mood. Want a warm golden glow for a cozy evening? Or a cool blue tone for a modern, futuristic vibe? With the Palazzo's integrated smart system, it's all possible with just a tap on the touchscreen panel. The ceiling itself features a fiber optic starlighting setup, mimicking the night sky, a detail inspired by Rolls-Royce luxury cars. Then, there's the entertainment system. A massive 65-inch 4K OLED TV rises silently from a concealed cabinet, paired with a Bose surround sound system that has been acoustically tuned to perfection for the space. This isn't just a TV, it's a home theater experience, allowing you to enjoy movies, sports, or even live concerts as if you were sitting in a private cinema. For those who want an even more immersive experience, the RV can connect to a satellite dish providing global live streaming and high-speed internet access. The lounge doubles as a social hub. A polished wood coffee table sits at the center, its surface crafted from rare exotic veneers. Hidden compartments reveal wireless chargers, storage for crystal glassware, and even a climate-controlled mini wine cooler. Yes, you can sip a perfectly chilled glass of champagne while watching the sunset through the oversized panoramic windows that stretch nearly floor to ceiling. And let's not forget the view. The Palazzo Superiore is equipped with massive panoramic windows, designed with advanced UV protection. Not only do they flood the interior with natural light, but they also offer breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Whether you're parked in the Swiss Alps on the coast of California or at a private vineyard in Tuscany, this lounge isn't just about comfort, it's about prestige. It's a space designed for entertaining high-profile guests, holding informal business meetings, or simply relaxing in unmatched luxury while on the move. Billionaires don't just travel, they travel in style, and the Palazzo Superiore's lounge embodies that philosophy perfectly. After being stunned by the lavish living room, you step further inside and arrive at a space that feels more like a private chef's kitchen than something inside a motorhome. The kitchen and dining area of the Element Palazzo Superiore is designed for those who refuse to compromise on fine dining, even while traveling on the road. The first thing that strikes you is the marble countertops. Yes, real marble, not imitation. Smooth, glossy, and elegant, they stretch across a fully functional gourmet kitchen. This isn't the tiny kitchenette you find in ordinary RVs. This is a full-sized luxury kitchen equipped with the very best appliances you'd expect in a millionaire's mansion. A full-height stainless steel refrigerator stands proudly at the corner, big enough to stock food and beverages for weeks. Next to it, a built-in convection oven and induction cooktop allow you to prepare meals with the same quality you'd get in a professional kitchen. The induction burners are flush-mounted into the marble, giving a seamless design that screams sophistication. And yes, there's even a dishwasher, because in a $5 million RV, nobody is expected to wash dishes by hand. Hidden storage is another stroke of genius here. The cabinetry is handcrafted from rare wood veneers, polished to perfection, and fitted with soft close mechanisms. Every drawer and cupboard opens smoothly to reveal neatly organized compartments, custom cut for everything from silverware to fine porcelain dining sets. Even the crystal glassware has its own vibration-proof holders, ensuring nothing breaks while cruising down the road at 70 mph. Now, the dining experience is equally impressive. The dining space feels like the cabin of a private jet, with a sleek table made from polished exotic wood and leather-upholstered chairs that rival those in luxury restaurants. The table itself is extendable, allowing it to transform from a private two-person dinner setting to a full banquet setup for hosting guests. Mood lighting continues here as well, with soft golden tones above the table that create a warm, intimate atmosphere. Imagine enjoying a 5-course gourmet meal while gazing out of the panoramic windows at the French Riviera or the glowing skyline of New York City. That's the level of exclusivity this kitchen and dining space offers. And of course, this motorhome comes with smart home integration. The entire kitchen and dining area is voice activated. Want the lights dimmed, the music turned up, or the blinds closed for privacy? Just say the word and the built-in AI responds instantly. This isn't cooking on the road. It's fine dining on wheels. It's designed for billionaires who don't just travel. They live luxuriously wherever they go, whether that means having a private chef on board or preparing a meal themselves in a kitchen that feels straight out of a luxury penthouse. As dawn breaks over the horizon, the super yacht awakens with a quiet hum of life. The first rays of sunlight stretch across the ocean, casting a golden shimmer over the deck. The polished teak wood reflects the light, like liquid amber, while the infinity pool seems to merge seamlessly with the endless sea. Guests slowly emerge from their suites, each of them stepping into an experience that feels almost unreal. Breakfast is served in the alfresco dining area, where a glass canopy retracts to let in the morning breeze. A table set with white linens, crystal glassware, and silver cutlery gleams under the sun. Fresh tropical fruits, smoked salmon, and champagne are laid out, accompanied by a private chef ready to prepare anything the guests desire. Every detail, from the way the napkins are folded to the fragrance of exotic flowers placed on the table, reminds them that this isn't just a yacht. It is a floating villa designed to deliver absolute perfection. Later, the crew begins to unfold the yacht's remarkable transformation. With a touch of a button, hydraulic platforms extend outward from the sides, revealing sunbathing terraces that hover just above the waterline. Lounge chairs are set out and guests dip their toes into the turquoise water without ever leaving the comfort of their floating paradise. One side transforms into a floating beach club, complete with a full-service bar where handcrafted cocktails are served. The atmosphere is effortless, yet meticulously curated. Whether it's the sound system hidden discreetly within the architecture, playing soft jazz as the sea breeze carries the notes, or the staff who seem to anticipate every need before a word is spoken, everything is synchronized like a symphony of luxury. But life on board isn't limited to sun and leisure. For those craving adventure, the yacht's toy garage opens to reveal an entire fleet of watercraft. Jet skis that skim the surface of the ocean like streaks of lightning, electric hydrofoil boards that let riders glide above the waves, and a custom-designed mini-submarine for exploring the deep blue world below. Guests can dive with marine biologists who guide them through coral reefs, or spend an afternoon fishing with the day's catch prepared fresh by the yacht's chef for dinner. Every activity is not just entertainment. It is an experience carefully woven into the fabric of ultra-luxury living. As the sun climbs higher, the upper deck transforms into a private oasis. A climate-controlled sunroom with retractable glass walls becomes the perfect retreat, offering panoramic views without the heat. Inside, guests find a wellness sanctuary, a yoga deck, a meditation pod with ambient lighting, and a spa where therapists provide personalized treatments using rare oils and techniques from around the world. Imagine lying back as gentle hands knead away every trace of tension, while the scent of lavender drifts through the air and the ocean laps quietly against the hull below. It is indulgence elevated to an art form, where relaxation is as carefully crafted as the yacht's design itself. By midday, the yacht's central atrium, a 2-story glass masterpiece, becomes the social heart of the vessel. Natural light pours in, illuminating the grand spiral staircase that winds like a sculpture of steel and marble. Guests gather here for conversation, laughter, and perhaps a glass of vintage wine from the yacht's climate-controlled cellar. For those seeking privacy, the atrium seamlessly connects to soundproof lounges, libraries, and cinema rooms where one can slip away into quiet comfort. The rhythm of life on board is never rushed. It flows with the guest's desires, adapting effortlessly to every whim. As the day stretches toward evening, the floating villa begins its final transformation of the day. The terraces fold back, creating a seamless expanse of open-air decks. Candlelit lanterns are placed along the edges, casting a soft glow over the water. The yacht slows its engines and anchors near a secluded bay, where cliffs rise dramatically from the sea and waves crash against the rocks in a symphony of nature's raw beauty. Here, dinner is served under the stars. Guests dine on a 7-course menu prepared by Michelin-starred chefs, each dish a work of art plated with precision. Lobster tails, Wagyu beef, truffle risotto, and desserts crafted like jewels arrive one by one, paired with wines older than the guests themselves. The soft notes of a violinist fill the air and the ocean becomes their private stage. And then comes the pièce de résistance. The floating villa's rooftop transforms into an open-air cinema. Reclining chairs, warm blankets, and a massive retractable screen appear as guests watch films under the endless night sky. The sound of the ocean blends with the soundtrack, creating a cinematic experience unlike any other. Champagne flows, laughter echoes, and for those few hours the outside world feels like a distant memory. Here, in this extraordinary creation of engineering and luxury, guests don't just live on a yacht, they live in a dream. Behind the curtain of luxury and elegance lies a hidden world of raw power, precision engineering, and groundbreaking innovation. To truly understand the magnificence of this $3 million superyacht, one must step beneath the polished decks and explore the hidden machinery that makes the dream possible. Guests may see the champagne glasses, the infinity pools, and the marble interiors. But deep below, in the heart of the vessel, is where the yacht reveals its true genius. The engine room hums like a living creature. Twin hybrid propulsion systems, each the size of a small car, sit side by side, gleaming with polished steel and futuristic wiring. These aren't ordinary engines. They are masterpieces of modern marine engineering, capable of pushing this enormous structure across oceans with the grace of a swan. Unlike traditional yachts that guzzle fuel, this vessel runs on a hybrid system that combines ultra-efficient diesel with state-of-the-art battery storage. When cruising slowly near coastlines or docking in pristine harbors, the yacht switches to a silent, fully electric mode. It glides across the water like a ghost. No smoke, no noise, no pollution, proving that luxury and sustainability can indeed exist in harmony. But propulsion is just the beginning. The stabilization system is where the brilliance truly shines. Normally, a yacht this size would sway with the waves, but here, hidden gyroscopes and retractable fins work together to keep the floating villa perfectly balanced. Even in rough seas, guests barely feel a tremor as they sip champagne or stroll along the deck. This technology, borrowed from advanced aerospace engineering, ensures that comfort is never compromised. It's the kind of invisible detail that no one notices until they step onto another vessel and realize how unmatched the experience here truly is. And then there's the transformation mechanism, the yacht's most awe-inspiring secret. Hydraulic arms, crafted from aerospace-grade titanium, fold and unfold entire sections of the yacht like origami. The beach club terraces that extend over the sea, the retractable cinema screen on the rooftop, the infinity pool that expands at the push of a button, all are controlled by a central AI system. This digital brain constantly monitors stress points, weight distribution, and hydraulic pressure, ensuring every transformation is seamless and safe. Watching the yacht shift from sleek vessel to sprawling villa feels almost like watching a transformer from science fiction come to life. Guests gasp as walls move, floors expand, and entire new living spaces emerge as if summoned from thin air. The yacht's command center, hidden behind armored glass and accessible only to the captain and senior crew, is another marvel. Here, navigation consoles glow with futuristic interfaces. Real-time satellite feeds, weather tracking systems, and AI-assisted autopilot combine to make every journey smooth and safe. The vessel can literally chart courses around storms, calculate optimal fuel efficiency, and even suggest scenic routes for the guests. With a flick of the captain's wrist, the yacht's bow can pivot with pinpoint accuracy, docking in harbors where space is tighter than a parking garage. It is an orchestra of precision, where human expertise and machine intelligence perform in perfect harmony. Yet perhaps the most extraordinary secret lies not in its engines or hydraulics, but in its sustainability. Beneath the waterline, the yacht is fitted with retractable turbines that generate electricity from the ocean currents. Solar panels hidden seamlessly across the upper deck gather power during the day, storing enough energy to run entire suites overnight. Waste management systems recycle water, purify air, and ensure the yacht leaves virtually no trace behind. In a world where luxury often comes at the cost of nature, this vessel stands as a bold declaration. Indulgence can, and must, coexist with responsibility. And still, the marvels continue. Hidden passageways snake through the vessel, allowing crew members to move unseen, ensuring that service remains flawless and discreet. Secret panels slide open to reveal storage compartments for everything from emergency gear to luxury wine reserves. Even the staircase in the grand atrium holds a surprise. It's reinforced to double as an evacuation route, capable of sealing itself airtight in the rare event of an emergency. Every detail has been thought of, every possibility accounted for. As twilight descends and the guests prepare for another night of opulence, they remain blissfully unaware of these hidden wonders humming beneath their feet. The engines continue their silent dance. The AI brain runs its endless calculations, and the hydraulic arms remain ready to shift reality at a moment's notice. Luxury may be the face of the yacht, but engineering is its beating heart. And without that heart, the dream of a floating villa would remain just that, a dream. The sun begins to sink into the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold, crimson, and violet. The water reflects it all like a giant mirror, as if the sea itself has bowed in respect to the marvel floating on its surface. Guests gather on the aft deck, champagne glasses in hand, watching as the last rays of sunlight kiss the infinity pool that now blends seamlessly into the endless ocean. It is in these quiet, magical moments that the superyacht reveals its ultimate gift. Not just luxury, not just technology, but a lifestyle so extraordinary that it defies imagination. Living aboard this $3 million superyacht is unlike any mansion, villa, or private jet. On land, walls confine you. Here, horizons stretch endlessly. From the master suite, guests awaken not to the sound of traffic, but to the gentle rhythm of the waves and the call of distant seabirds. They step onto balconies that hover above turquoise waters, sip freshly brewed coffee as dolphins leap in the morning light, and know that the world is theirs to command. Every destination is within reach. Greece today, the Amalfi Coast tomorrow, perhaps the Caribbean by next week. This isn't just travel. This is freedom sculpted into reality. As the evening unfolds, the yacht transforms once again, proving why it is more than just a vessel. The retractable roof opens above the sun deck, revealing a sky freckled with stars. A cinema screen descends, and suddenly, the open deck becomes an outdoor theater. Guests lounge on plush recliners, wrapped in soft blankets, as a blockbuster film plays under the vast canopy of the cosmos. To one side, chefs prepare a midnight feast, freshly caught seafood grilled to perfection, served alongside fine wines from the yacht's hidden cellar. Laughter, music, and the clinking of crystal glasses float into the night air, merging with the gentle hum of the ocean. But beyond indulgence, what makes this superyacht villa hybrid truly unforgettable is the sense of belonging it creates. Whether it's a family celebrating milestones, friends sharing once-in-a-lifetime adventures, or entrepreneurs closing deals in the middle of the sea, this floating palace becomes more than just a machine. It becomes a stage where memories are made, where moments etch themselves into the fabric of eternity. Guests don't simply vacation here, they live chapters of their life that can never be replicated on land. The crew, ever discreet and attentive, move silently through hidden passageways, ensuring that the magic never breaks. The AI-driven systems keep everything running flawlessly. Lighting adjusts automatically as the stars emerge, climate systems maintain perfect comfort, and navigation charts a course toward tomorrow's dream destination. It is a performance of seamless perfection, where luxury is not just provided but orchestrated with invisible precision. As midnight approaches, silence returns to the vessel. The last guests retire to their suites, their laughter fading into the halls of polished teak and marble. On the bow, a couple lingers, hand in hand, staring at the moonlit ocean stretching infinitely before them. To them, the yacht is no longer just steel, glass, and engines. It is a sanctuary, a place where they are untethered from the noise of the world, free to exist in the rarest form of peace, complete luxury intertwined with absolute freedom. And so, as the waves cradle the yacht in their eternal embrace, the truth becomes undeniable. This is not simply a $3 million super yacht. This is not merely a villa on the water. It is a symbol of human ambition, a masterpiece of design and engineering, and a living testament to the dream of conquering both land and sea without compromise. For most, it will remain a fantasy, a glimpse into a world reserved for the rarest few. But for those fortunate enough to step aboard, even once, it is a transformation. Life is never seen the same way again. Because once you've lived in a floating villa, once you've tasted this kind of freedom, you realize something profound. This isn't just luxury. This is the pinnacle of what it means to live.